General Kukov is late?
We have matters to discuss before he arrives.
Nadia, this tea is excellent.
Thank you. I prepared it myself. Incompetence will not be tolerated. We cannot allow you to endanger the Iron Curtain project any longer. I'm glad you agree.
Dealing with traitors is my responsibility.
Yes, and my pleasure. My spies report that the Allies are planning a major naval attack against us. You can cut them off at the refueling station. Land your MCV on a suitable island and destroy the Allies' base and refueling station. We must keep the area clear for our submarine operations. Go. Now, General Kukov, tell me about this Allied secret weapon that you found. The chronosphere?
Sir, acknowledged. Awaiting for acknowledged. Yes, sir, acknowledged.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Report acknowledged. Report affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Report affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting affirmative. Very well.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Very well.
Waiting order.
Construction options. Building.
Ready and waiting. At once. Reporting. Very well.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Ready and waiting. Very well. Very well.
Construction options. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Reporting. At once. Acknowledged. Agreed. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Reporting. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well. At once. Very well. Very well. Reporting. Very well. Yes, sir. Very well. Awaiting. Very well. Very well.
Construction options.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Awaiting orders. Very well. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Very well. Reporting. Agreed. Waiting orders. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. Acknowledged. Reporting. Agreed. Very well.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Construction options. Building.
Report affirmative. At once.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Agreed. Very well.
Building.
Vehicle
Construction
reporting.
complete.
Affirmative.
Construction options. Building.
Comrade?
Unit ready.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Report affirmative.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
orders. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Construction options. Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledge.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Yes, acknowledge.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Comrade? Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Construction complete. Building. Construction options. Building.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Building. Building. Spy plane ready.
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Naval unit
Reporting.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Naval unit lost. Naval unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Comrade? Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Vehicle report.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged.
On hold. Cancel.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Comrade.
Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready. Select target.
Vehicle affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived. Building.
Reporting.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Affirmative.
sir.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
On hold.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Reporting.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Our
Acknowledged.
base is under attack. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
Vehicle
Affirmative.
reporting.
Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Select target. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. On hold. Cancel.
Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready. Naval unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Building. Naval unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting on. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Prepared. Unit ready. Unit prepared.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Cannot deploy here.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Reporting. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Repairing. Unit prepared.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Agreed.
Unit ready. Select target. Building.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Agreed. Very well. Yes, sir. Of course. Of course.
Building.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Yes, sir. Awaiting order. Agreed.
Unit lost.
Ready and very well. Very well. Yes, sir. Of course. Reporting. At once. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Building. Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. Building. On hold. Cancel. Spike lane ready. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Select target. Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Comrade.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Our base is under attack.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Naval unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. Awaiting acknowledged.
Reporting.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting acknowledged. Report.
Repairing. Unit repaired.
Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Report affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Reporting. Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting
Unit ready.
orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Spike lane ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Waiting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Naval unit
Awaiting
lost.
affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Naval
Yes,
unit
acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
lost. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting order.
Unit
Report. Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
No problem. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Building. Select target. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Report affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Ready and wait.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Waiting affirmative.
Building.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Spy plane ready.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Waiting affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Select target. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Unit lost. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
At once. Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Vehicle
lost.
acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Spy plane
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reported. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
No problem. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Select target. Building.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged. Awaiting or acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select target. Unit lost. Construction complete. Building.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Spy plane ready. Building. Select target. On hold. Cancel. On hold. Cancel.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Cannot deploy here. Building. Primary building selected.
Reporting.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Naval unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Naval
Acknowledged.
unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Naval
Affirmative.
unit lost.
Reporting.
Naval
Acknowledged.
unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Naval unit
Waiting
lost.
order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Select target. Building.
Report.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Yes.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. Repairing. Unit repaired.
Report affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready. Our base is under attack. Construction complete. Construction options. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel. On hold. Cancel. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction
Vehicle
complete.
reporting. Report affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Comrade. Acknowledged.
ready.
Vehicle affirmative.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready. Unit sold.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Select target. Select target. Select target. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Reporting at once.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit
Ready and
lost.
agreed. Yes, affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building. Our
Acknowledged.
base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Spy plane
Comrade.
ready.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle
Yes,
reporting.
sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Awaiting
ready.
orders.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Waiting order.
Building.
Waiting order.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Comrade.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Yeah.
ready.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Building. Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Report
ready.
acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle report acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, affirmative.
Vehicle report awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Once.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledge.
lost.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Report.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Report
Unit
affirmative.
lost.
Of course. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Waiting order.
Acknowledge.
Unit
Ready and waiting
lost.
at once. Of course.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Awaiting
lost.
affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit
Acknowledge.
lost. Unit lost. Building. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Our base is under
Comrade.
attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Yes, acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Comrade.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Affirmative. Awaiting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting. Affirmative. Waiting. Affirmative. Waiting.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Yes,
Unit
yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative. At once.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Yep.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledge.
Training on hold. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Select target. Select target.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Agreed.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Comrade. Yes.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Our
Affirmative.
base is under attack.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Spy plane ready.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, acknowledge. Acknowledge. Waiting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Ready and waiting. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Ready and waiting. Report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting affirmative.
Unit
At
lost.
once. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Vehicle acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Select target.
Waiting at once. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Spy
Acknowledged.
plane ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have
Acknowledged.
arrived.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Reporting.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. Very well. Agreed.
Select target. Spy plane ready. Select target.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Mission accomplished.